Y'all feeling? All right, Cramm Central X-Dawgs, number 1 on the line. Winner gets to decide when you want to play next week. Loser's got a thing.
Here we go, guys.
Cramm Central here. Champions of last fall. Washington County champion is not here. Is the regional champion coming. Interesting kind of a season. Tyler going to be a key to start. Warriors get a few wins back in March. Cramm. Penalty flag. You'll see. Ace coming.
My bad. I thought it was coming. I'm looking, bro. I'm ready to set the crack for you right now. That's your outside. That was your job.
Looks like there. Hands to the face will be called, and we'll go backwards.
Are you good?
White X-Dawgs in black. A win here by the 1 seed, and they'll play their Warriors next week, depending on who wins that 4-5 game. It's a 4-5 game. We'll find out. The other side of it, the X with a win here will be the 1 seed. Complete right side. Good pull. The loser of this game will take on K next week. And then we'll have the championship. If we stay at 5 teams, 4B's Warriors at 9 a.m. And then the 1 seed 10:15 slot or 11:30. Championship supposed to start at 1. That's if everything stays right. That remains to be seen. If not, we'll be starting at 9 for the first semi, 10:15 for the second, and then 11:30 for the championship. Right side. T Spence losing the ball at the end. Or losing the flag. Move down. Good moves running back there by Tyler. Just trying to get this ball out is the question. It's like Cramm's YAFFL contingent not here today. Usually we have Falkenroth and Dunham. Instead, it's T. Spence at quarterback. We've seen him play quarterback a couple times in the past. Played for the Killer Bees against the X-Dawgs 3 years ago in the spring of 19 at QB. A 40-0 X-Dawgs win. Came in for TBT for a couple plays to start the Reckless Villains game in 2020. Going intercepted, Riley. Going down the sideline. Pulled down. Tyler gets the pull, though, so give him credit for the pull, but Tyler picked off early. And it'll be a 1st and goal for the X-Dawgs. As mentioned, T. Spence has a couple of starts. Remember, he did start that TBT Villains game before Boone came into 3rd play back in 2020. Moved the ball decently to start. Played for the Warriors, got his first ever win as a starting quarterback back in 2022, and that's this year. Back in March, I should say. 7 months ago. We'll go aside.
Stay outside, Brandon.
Pull down.
I would. You threw it right away. I'm sitting down.
2nd down coming.
2nd down. Hey, fellas, that's on right here. Play smart. Sit there. Yeah. Make him throw that shit over your head.
X-Dawgs won the first meeting this season, 14-6. Two met 3 times in the KFFL back in the spring. They split the regular season meetings there, 1 apiece, before Cramm beat the X-Dawgs for the championship. So all time coming in, we're tied at 2 between these two, with potential of another game coming still. Nowhere to go. Cranfield coming in. Matt moved up, but he got pulled back.
No, I went with him. I'm just going, like, I might have put him on this right here, but you got I'm here now. Third and goal, fellas. Been doing great. Hey, Joe, he's tipping and releasing.
Tyler going to try to cheat up, get him rushing that middle gap. He goes right in there, and I don't think they saw him come in. Coach Elsley gets the sack. But pressure early on by Tyler caused Eisenberg to be out. Coach came in, and that's a sack, and backwards goes the X-Dawgs. Scenarios with this game. In the event, the winner, no matter what, I should say, would be first place. Even if Cramm is to lose, the have it the 1 seed, technically speaking. It also depends on the point differential. That's another factor in this, actually, that I've been somewhat ignoring. Since they did lose by 8 the first meeting, to have a full head-to-head, they would need to get the win here and by more than 8. X-Dawgs, however, can clinch the 1 seed if a win. And they will have choice of when to start their game next week. Will it be Killer Bees or Warriors or Chaos? We'll see. Eisenberg way back there now. Trying to find Mitchell. Pointing. None! George, none! Oh, in that traffic!
He caught it off the tip pad.
What a catch, though.
We're going to win the game that way, though, like I did.
6-0. Speaking of a tie and what that would do, that would leave Cramm 5-1-1 and X-Dawgs 6-1-1. The Dogs technically might click that situation because they still have head-to-head. Remember, 101 favors the first team who won. So a win or a tie for the X-Dawgs and they get the 1 seed. For Cramm now, because Chaos lost that earlier game, Cramm has to win by a point differential, and if they don't cover that differential, which they like now, they're not going to, it's minus 14. So now Cramm's in an interesting predicament because they're minus 14 in differential in these 2 games. Dogs sitting there up 1-0 overall in games.
Oh shit, where's my muffler? Hey, I got stacked. Stacked with the tight end. Jerk, watch the tight end in the middle.
Tyler and the gun, 2 tight ends.
Watch the tight end in the middle. Action, ball.
Right side. There has to be some sort of interference. No interference. They were tight, but no interference. They're going to say it was good defense. 2nd down coming up. Got to remember T. Spence as well, on the Warriors at QB last year, played the Demons very tight and tough in that 7-6 Demons win. He carried the load for that team all last season. Left at the beginning of the season, fall out with another captain, resulting in him going to Cramm Central. And the fortunes of the Warriors after that, after the 1-0 start, have gone downhill since. Tyler Spencer, prior to leaving the Warriors, had the record of 28-17 in his time there. Right side. Hold down. And that was a franchise who, at the time, he had came aboard in the spring of 2019. In roughly 5 seasons of play, had only managed a total of 9 wins. 28-17 was the record of the Warriors when T. Spence was there, however. And ever since his departure, that team has just not been the same. Cramm right now has him at QB, which he's showing he could do things out there, make stuff happen. 1 turnover aside. He's played some smart ball out there at that position. This is our first time actually seeing Cramm Central since week 2 when they beat the Warriors. Looks like Dom's coming in. Good quarterback. Chris Boone was the starter for Cramm Central last year when they won the championship. I would imagine he'll be with Chaos next Saturday, as he's been there this season. See what they come out with. It's supposed to be a loaded roster. We'll see what Cramm has. We'll see what the Dogs have. Bees and Warriors are a bit of a long shot. We'll see what happens. Hand off Cranfield, left side. Old school 9-man there. Cranfield getting flashbacks to his Red Knight days running the ball. You know, he wants a championship. He's gotten a few the last couple years. Good bit of that Cramm core has had a lot of success in the last couple years, both with program, Cramm Central, Demons, and TBT. Trying to get a championship like they did last season in KFFL. Fires it up. Wide open. Touchdown. Cramm. 6-6. Cramm trying to become the 3rd team to have won both a KFFL and Washington County League Championship. First team to do it was the X-Dawgs. First won county in 2008. They would go on to win it the next fall in 09, 10, and 11. Part of that 4-year run that they had before the era of Broadaxe began in 2012. And the league itself shifted for the next 5 years. Broadaxe was the main power of the league till about 2018 when ADR took over that mantle. That same year, the spring of 18, the X-Dawgs won KFFL for the first of 2 times, beating the Ship Flip Gators that year. Rush comment. I think there's a sack there. Yes, it is. 6-6. Misfits was the second organization to win both leagues. They took KFFL in the fall of 19, beating the Killer Bees for the championship.
One play coming.
Followed by winning Washington County the next year in 2020. It was technically back-to-back seasons, as there was no spring season for either league in 2020. They beat Showtime that day. X-Dawgs, Misfits, only 2 teams who have won both leagues in this region. Only other teams who are still able to do that are active are Killer Bees, who won Keystone in fall 18, spring of 21. No Washington County chip for the Bees yet. They got to the semis, however. Eisenberg right side of the jut. That's a freight train coming at you, but he's pulled down.
Way to go, 4-4. I got the eyes for it. I know. Hey, look who showed up. It's about damn time. Don't hold him up anymore. Get those cleats on. Yeah, but we're going to score quick, so get ready. Yes, sir.
Here we go, Eisenberg and the gun. Sack City. Third down.
Yes, sir.
See how Craft Central can hold up. They're trying to go back to back. They face the X-Dawgs again next week for the chip. That is one thing we have not seen yet, is both leagues having a championship game featuring the same two teams in different eras. We did have, for the first time, the same quarterback matchup in both league championship games. In different times, however, when Boone and Eisenberg faced off last spring. 4 years after they faced off, as Tyler Spencer makes the pick there. Spence was there when they faced off 4 years ago in County when ADR beat the Dogs in that semifinal to take over the league. For the ADR won it again the next year. So an interception sets up Cramm nicely. Trying to get a win here, and with that win, they'll go 6-1. Dogs will be sitting at 6-2. The biggest factor is for Cramm is point differential in this head-to-head. If they do split, that is what it will come down to, more than anything. Remember, Cramm lost 14-6 in that first game last month. If they win by more than 8, even if they were to lose the next game, they would clinch the 1 seed. Based on point differential in the head-to-head with the Dogs. Right now, that margin is still +8 X-Dawgs. So they have that in their back pocket. Left, what a fake. And then a throw. Incomplete. Mr. 250 was in the range there. Ant was the intended receiver. McKeon and Savage had it well guarded, though.
I was hoping he was going to give me better bump at the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
You know you don't want no static at that line. Any DB.
We'll call it. Motion. There's going to be a flag, however, pre-snap whistle. Looks like it'll be against Cramm Central. And they'll go back in yards. 5-1 is Cramm coming into this game. Overall, in this calendar year, they are 13-3. X-Dawgs 6-1 this regular season. 12-6 overall for the year. Remember, they played 3 at Ocean City back in April, 0-3 there. Albeit with tough competition. There we go, incomplete. Dom gets it to Tyler, who's on the sideline. Third down. Third down. Dom, he got an arm. Batted incomplete. And there is a flag, however, at the secondary. Keefe at the flag. Holding on to defense. So holding in the secondary. It looks like it's going to be on Savage. It'll be a first down for Cramm Central. Cramm Central, part of a long lineage of teams in this league over the years. And lineage go all the way back to 1996 when Gold's Gym came out to Washington County. One of the earliest players on Gold's Gym was that man. I'm missing him. There he is, right over there, Don Brown, back in the day. Gold's Gym, he would play all the way till 2007. Abe at center was with Don on that last team. When Abe was a younger man and Don was an older player. Dom, I should say, going to throw it. Complete, Cranfield. Big game. Cramm's offense is coming to life right now. Remember, they need to win, and the deal is they win this game, they're in position to clinch. If they win by more than 8, they do clinch. And that's confusing to some. But to put it like this, Cramm at 6-2 and Dogs at 6-2 would mean they'd be tied. It would come down to point differential in their 2 games, which, as we mentioned, Dogs won that first game 14-6. If the Dogs somehow lose this game, but it's less than 8, they have a shot to clinch with a win by Bees in the next game. Instead, it's a middle handoff. Great play, great call to get space. And Dom has come in here, and he's putting in work. One of the many York talents that have come over here to play for Cramm. 2 minutes to go. And that's not what they needed. 3rd down, and backwards goes Dom.
Are you stupid? People got us a slant window right here. How many windows in a slant? 2! Third down, let's go. Yeah, 3 of them. Keep going. That's cover 2. You see it. That's like a cover 5. Good.
Dom going to throw. Incomplete. Tyler wanted the flag, didn't happen. 4th down. Matt Ridenauer, the former Broad Axe player, a longtime veteran, on the rush there, part of his D line. Imagine how that's going to look next week. Some power on that line to go along with Jutt and Matt. X-Dawgs been around for 20 years, and it doesn't seem to matter what personnel they have, who's wearing those uniforms. They manage to always find a way to stay on top of the league.
Hey. Come on, Matt, do something.
Oh! Incomplete off the hands. Change of possession. Dogs ball. 6-6. X-Dawgs with a win will clinch first place and get to choose when they want to play next week. They will play either Killer Bees or the Warriors if they do. Loser of this game will play Chaos in the first round semifinal matchup.
Hey, way to stand strong, dude. Great day, sir.
Timeout, Cramm.
Great day.
So 14-6. Dogs get a stop. After Cramm was moving the ball very well. Gotta give Dom credit coming in a quarterback for them. They could have used him earlier. No slight, Tyler.
We missed it. They missed it. I had a couple people on other teams believing that Stum was McKeon's dad. That's so funny.
Played with him in the spring 1 year.
Eisenberg gonna throw too far wide for Savage. Second down. And Cramm's defense, aside from giving up that early touchdown, has been playing locked down on this X-Dawgs offense.
45. 45. 45.
Yeah, man, stupid. You see that? That's what you call IQ. There's 9 people on the field. There's 9 people on the field. I say 45. What the fuck do you think we're doing? That's common sense, right? That's common sense, right? There's no such thing as having common sense. It's sick. Hey, I got this. Hold on.
4 and 5 does equal 9. Riley, a little too high.
Hey, he's still going vertical, so I gotta feed him off. We have
Third down.
I can't make it all that. We giving him the short. We giving him the short 45. 5 o'clock, we don't change. I give him that 5 yard out. He's still dropping it. When the DB in front of him within 7 yards. That's unacceptable. Perfect out route. Drop it. Going up one hand. Hey, they pushed in. Just post coming over. Just post some of Jack down in the key. Coming around.
Broke it up, incomplete. Fourth down. And aside from that early touchdown, Dogs have not been able to move the ball in this game. But that touchdown, as a result, has them in a good position right now. Like I said, even if they lose, they still have a shot at the 1 seed with a Killer Bees win over Cramm Central. And depending on where this margin ends up at.
Hey, Coach Eric. No.
A tie would favor the X-Dogs regardless
You ain't got that at my hoodie shot, Jay?
of the next game. Remember, X-Dogs have the advantage when it comes to this tiebreaker. They're in the best predicament. They don't have to win. They could tie this game and still get that spot. Punt coming. Marley, pull right down. Back on the field.
Hey, watch over on the defense. Let's go. I don't need 3 of them.
Dom fakes the pitch. Going to throw out to Cramm. Cramm pulled down. Trying to get back on the ball quick. 6-6 here in the first half. Cramm with a victory gets the chance at the 1 seed. It all depends on margin for them in this case. Dogs get it with a win or a tie. Sack. Nowhere to go for Dom. Third down. Backwards we go. And not a good place to be if you are Cramm Central right now. 17 seconds.
Can I do one play?
Yeah.
Still commentate.
Here we go. Cody's got the camera. We're going to be on commentary. Dom QB, Tyler walking off the field. Communication seems like an issue with this Cramm team today. See if Dom can get it. That zoom button. Here we go. 17 seconds. You got 2 tight ends. You got 3 wide receivers. 2 on the right. Solo on that left side is Mac. See what Dom does with it. Drop it back. Dutch, Dom, whatever you want to call him. There we go. Running
He moving.
ball. Look at this. He's got moves on that. Oh, he lost the ball. It don't matter, though. Dead ball. Under the old rules of 9-man back in the day, it would have been a live fumble. But in this case, dead ball. Clock stops. We move up. Timeout is called. Opportunity for Cramm here before half. They've already missed out on the red zone once.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Same look. Dutch will go on this time. Right side. Oh, right through the hands. Halftime. And at half, we're tied at 6. And if this game were to end right now, X-Dawgs would be the 1 seed. Let's see if they can hold on. Get a half underway. Hasberg in the gun. It's a team bet. Oh, what a play by Riley. What a catch.
Go, baby!
Catch and run by Riley. But he's pulled down. Talked about the air Savage got earlier. Riley got some air that time. I haven't seen the X-Dawgs this athletic. Killer Bees warming up. Maybe we'll film their game. Maybe we won't. I don't know. Depends if it means anything. We're about to find out. No matter what, they will play the Warriors next week. No, wait. Well, maybe.
Are they going to forfeit next week, too? Save me an hour drive?
No, it's playoffs next week. You got to make the drive regardless.
Didn't they forfeit last year's playoffs? Or last season?
They'll have
Warriors.
next year. They had a lot of guys going to weddings and shit.
Yeah, they had a lot of guys. Super teams.
Plus Tyler Spencer's for it.
Hasberg. Oh, Beep. Beep still comes up with it.
He's good for one.
Got to get Beep. Beep can move the ball.
No, yeah.
He's a good number 3.
It's 6-6.
That 7-on-7.
It wouldn't be 6-6.
7-on-7 shit. Oh, you know he
It
outside.
wouldn't be 6-6 if Brady cleaned it up.
He just come out with that bird 7-on-7. Ain't no.
I gotta have my wife look at me every morning and say, "You are not playing today."
And of course, Joey's out there filming, so you'll learn though.
In the gun. 1 receiver on her, 1 tight end on that right side.
I always thought flag was sweet.
Zoom in. Pull down, Matt's down. Or some, well, that's weird. All right, got the ball off somewhere. They're going to say sack. Mayo and Brock coming in. So X-Dawgs will clinch 1 with a tie, yes. The only way Cramm can get it is if, let's say, they win and win by more than 8. Because they lost that first game by 8. If they win by 9, they get to 1. Now, if they win by less than 8, it comes down to the next game. Because if you all beat Cramm, they're tied at 6-2. But if the Dogs win by 8 and only lose by 6, they got the +2. That's how I felt the other. If you watched the show the other night, I was fumbling trying to figure out what the hypotheticals were. I kept thinking of more as I was talking. I was like, Jesus, there's a lot of scenarios here
I
actually.
usually do watch your show, but I'm in first shift now. I'm in bed by 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's something like Christian McCaffrey.
That's why our ratings are low.
I know, man. I woke up to that and I'm like, hell yeah.
I think it's a good trade.
It's an excellent trade.
Riley middle.
Keep going.
Pull down.
Well, you guys got more draft picks. Yeah, but we got Christian McCaffrey for 3.5 years.
You're paying them nothing.
Yeah, exactly. 12 mil for.
Even that, you could trade him.
Save might not age
So
well.
what y'all traded for him is crazy. I cannot wait.
Your man's right here.
Yeah, they got a second round pick.
Exhibit. Pit my ride. Yeah.
Dogs huddling up. There's less. What's up?
Yeah. We outside.
We here.
That's Lucas Ball right there.
You on the
That's the
left?
4th ball brother. Hey, we can get Devin to play quarterback for Venom.
You cannot tamper like you're literally tampering right now on the sideline.
Nah, Boone ain't gonna come play. He hate Martinsburg now. Is he? Yeah, if we get Boone, it's over.
Middle. Mitchell.
Tyler get him routed up.
Mitchell. Mitchell. Down at the 5. That was my Joe Buck impression. And a score here for the X-Dawgs would give them huge help. Right now, it's all in their favor. Remember, they don't even need to win this game necessarily. They could still lose or tie and get the 1 seed. It's all going to come to what happens and how it happens. We do know Chaos is the 3, and we know Killer Bees will be the 4, Warriors the 5. Who is the 1? Can the X-Dawgs try to win their first Washington County title in nearly 11 years? It's been a while. They've had a few KFFL chips. Eisenberg, left side. To the end zone. Mr. 250 with a 6. And they're going to call flag on Savage at the end of the play. And they're going to call taunting on Savage for that disgusting display of a taunt he did. It was this is being carried off the field. Matt's taking it to the bench for that. Remember, you're not allowed to taunt. So they said there was a taunt. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's picked up because they're lined up at the normal spot for the extra point. That's good. 13-6, and right now the X-Dawgs, they technically have a plus 15 on Cramm. So Cramm's chances are getting slimmer of getting that 1 seed. Remember, the only way Cramm can clinch the 1 seed is to win this game by more than 8.
Hey, Cramm.
Next game could be different. Because next game, if they do play Killer Bees with a spot on the line, it may come down to it. We'll find out. A lot of ball still to play here. Are up by 6. They have a plus 15 margin head-to-head. Dutch in the gun. Handoff. Cranfield, nowhere to go.
We need to help send me a motion. Send me a motion.
Dutch handoff again. Nowhere to go. But there's a little bit.
Go, all three. Let's go. Hey, every couple. All three. Yeah, every couple.
Third down.
Started on the 45 yard line. Started on the 45 yard line.
These two got option route.
Hey, watch Gary right behind us.
Dutch in the gun. He's got two on that left. Get it out there. Polo pulled down. First down regardless for Cramm. Third quarter. X-Dawgs scored a few moments ago. Eisenberg to Savage. The Tawny penalty might have been assessed on the kickoff. I don't know. It's irrelevant now. Ooh. Two on the left. One tight, one back. Play action. Nowhere to go. Right now are coming in. Big pickup for this X-Dawgs attack. Former enemy turned ally on the field.
Second down. 2 sticks.
Him along with Chuck Smith joining the X-Dawgs. Chuck Smith, another former Broad X Miller Lake guy. Dutch. Way too high, incomplete. Third down.
Wow.
1:15 and running in the third. Right now, X-Dawgs have the record advantage. They have the head-to-head, and they have the point differential. If this result holds up, they will be the 1 seed. Cramm has a bit of a more complicated road. They need to win by more of an 8 to clinch here, and they need to win the next game if they don't. Right up at Mayo across the middle. Big game, Marley Mayo.
Fourth down.
Who's still the flag?
Up, let's go, come up. Up, it's coming.
You're gonna run.
Oh, we got to back this up. There we go. Dutch tip, dropped. X-Dawgs ball. So I thought Mayo may have gotten the first, but they said he didn't. So that'll be a turnover on downs, X-Dawgs ball, and they have an opportunity here to wrap this one up. Fourth quarter will begin.
Somebody got a hand on it. You get a hand on it?
X-Dawgs have a 7-point advantage here, a plus 15 head-to-head with Cramm, and a 1-0 record against them. If they hold on to this result, they will be the 1 seed, and they'll get to choose when they play next week. We'll see what happens. Could be 4 teams, could be 5. Maybe a 6 team might jump in. I doubt it.
Okay. Nothing crazy. Start of the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter.
13-6.
Riley is wide open, and there was nobody there. T-Spence trying to get him. He'll fetch it back. Wow. Mr. Davis has a flag at some point there. We'll see what. Or that might not have been Davis. That might have been Donnie threw it.
Stop running. His brother doesn't quit.
See where we go. Looks like they're going to check the flags for Ron. It's a touchdown if so. And the X-Dawgs might have just wrapped this one up. 19-6. 13-point game.
Is that good? Sorry.
Technically, 3 teams get a first round bye. I've told I'm a smart ass. I'm more of an ass who just happens to be smart.
Get tired or something?
Back up, Pat.
Close.
I say Ronnie's had a day. He has had a day out here. Middle. Right down the alley. 14-point game. And we will give Cramm one more shot to get down the field. Right now, X-Dawgs have a 14-point lead. 10 minutes and running. And if this result holds up, the X-Dawgs will be the 1 seed entering next week.
Hey, go back to that same concept that you thought you were doing. That corner.
There's 9 there. Oh, no, you're right. No, that's why I did.
20-6, and I gotta give it to the X-Dawgs today. They have had quite the performance in that skill position area. Team 20 years old, trying to win one more championship. We had a dynasty in the original Shippensburg 03, 05, 06, and 07. Washington County fall champions, the only season back in the day. It's going to be complete left side, Cranfield. They took that championship in 08, 9, 10, and 11. 4 in a row. Up to that point, this was a team that had 9 league championships. I should say 10 because they went from 02 to 07 and ship. They won their last 2 in the KFFL in 2018 in the spring over the Killer Bees, and then over the Immortals in the 2019 championship game. Dutch. Pulled down. Eight and running. The Dogs have had their chances of championships in the last decade in league ball. Lost back-to-back in fall of 12 and 13 to Miller Lite. Fall season is the only time they've been in Washington County. Never have played a spring season to date. Fall 15 and 17 to Broad X. As a former rival comes in with the sack. And the impact of Ridenauer in this game is very noticeable right now. 17 lost to Broad X in the championship as well. 2019 lost to ADR in that championship game. And what was ADR's final league game? KFFL, they had chances too along the way. Losing in spring of 21 to the Killer Bees and 22 to Cramm Central. They've been in the championship almost 4 out of the 5 seasons they've been in ship. Right side. Pull down. And when they've lost, it's 2 teams who were the eventual winner in the years they didn't make the championship. 18 lost to the eventual winner ADR in the semis. 16 lost to the eventual winner Broad X in the semis. 14 lost to the runner-up Red Knights in the semis. Last fall in Keystone, They were up on the Wolverines till the pick 6 happened. And some frustration coming from that sideline right now and for the defending champions. Not what you need, especially going to the playoffs next week. Dutch. Right side complete. Polo on that right side, big gain. Big gain, first down. Clock is running though. Right now, if this game were to end, the X-Dawgs would have a plus 22 for the tiebreaker. And that's a hard obstacle to overcome if you're this Cramm team. 5:45. 5:45. Dutch. Polo out of bounds. Clock running, first and goal. 5:10 and running. Dutch taking it. Incomplete. Second and goal.
Second down.
This might be it for today. We're going to do the Bees Cramm game, provided that it had any stakes to it, which right now, if this holds up, there won't be any. I mean, Cramm technically could become... Nah, they can't even fall down, so it'll be irrelevant regardless, unless there is some sort of comeback here by Cramm late. Cramm Central. One tight, one fullback. Look at that move, pull down. Where is he? Shy. Dutch is shy. And a great block on that left side made on Rodnell. Third and goal, clock running. Dutch. Incomplete. Fourth and goal, this is it. How much time you got, Don? How much time?
Before that, it was 4:30.
4:25. Didn't he say 3 the second time?
It was 3:25.
Okay. Yeah, I think Don thinks it's 4 still, so it's 3. Dutch. Is that a catch? Yes, it is. Polo. Touchdown. Cramm. 20-12.
Hey, line up and go for 2.
Kaja wants him to go for 2. And that's actually a good point, but they're going to do it now. Okay. So with this 2-point conversion, they'll pull within 6, which means an extra point would win the game later on. But if they don't get it, they got to go for 2 again, which would tie it, which doesn't really help Cramm either. Technically, I wouldn't even go for 2 right now. I'll be going for 1 and go for 2 the next score. I always say you don't chase points, but I get the strategy. Same time, though, you got to question it. We'll see. If they don't get it, they'd have to tie it. Incomplete. And now Cramm is in a position where even if they do score again, they'll tie the game only. They won't win it. So even if the X-Dawgs allow a score here this next drive, it won't matter. It'll either be a loss, it'll be a tie, or a win for the X-Dawgs. So right now the Dogs have an advantage. And Cramm, you could say they got to go for it regardless if they want to win this game. But I always talk about it. You don't want to go for 2 too early, and I think they went for 2 early that time.
Rams got 2, X-Dawgs got all 3.
You could say if they had gotten it, wouldn't matter, but because they didn't get it, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion already tied the game, which means the X-Dawgs still win. Yeah, so I get where they were coming out with it, but I wouldn't have done that. I would have gone for the extra point. Go for 1, not 2 there. Save the 2 for the next drive. Because now Cramm can't even win the game. And if it ties, the X-Dawgs get the 1.
I like it.
So X-Dawgs, they got all the time in the world just to run this out. There we go, McKee on the right side.
Time out. Damn it.
Tyler is upset.
Time out, Cramm. Hey, we got a 2-minute warning.
Thank you for calling out, Tyler.
I get the 2-minute warning.
No, yeah, you don't.
Time out. You called it.
You called it.
2-minute warning.
It don't matter.
2-minute warning.
No take backs.
He said no thank you.
Yo,
You can't take a timeout back. No, you called it, dude.
You can't take a timeout back.
I mean, we did see a timeout during the mid-play in USC Utah last week. So because of that, the timeout is burned and the 2-minute warning. So Cramm loses 2 timeouts in the process.
Both teams have 2 timeouts. No.
And mentally, late in the game, Cramm is just not holding up. They are making the wrong decisions.
God damn, man.
He's got that bucket hat too tight.
I could have stayed that fucking. I could have just went to work today.
He's got that bucket hat too tight.
I don't care.
He's not taking
Playoffs
it
matter
out
to
there.
me. I'm missing money being here.
I feel that.
Good, Pat.
Eisenberg in the gun.
Good. She's working today. She'll be here.
Eisenberg. Ball came out of his hands, and wow, good catch by Matt, and that's a first down. This game's about over. And if it, honestly, it was over after the 2-point conversion attempt. X-Dawgs holding in there. Cramm not doing themselves any favors.
It wouldn't surprise me. It's like first down. Take that jump and then like just start all over.
Hey, that ball wasn't down here, it was up here. He hit it with his shoulder. It's a judgment.
Shoulders are not the ball.
No, it was out here. That's on the white hat.
He said he hit his shoulder.
No, I said, that's not what I said.
These guys, they gotta relax. It's Cramm is just stepping all over themselves in these final minutes. They got to get it together before next week, because chaos is going to come ready. And you know, Boone, Tay, TJ, Houston, Coley, Carlos, Ronnie, whoever's quarterback next week is going to be ready. Eisenberg going to run it. He's going to get right through that line, I believe. Well, the line's actually here. My bad. White line threw me off a little bit. It's the orange line that's actually being used.
I saw you aggressive. I had your third.
Killer Bees getting warmed up. They will take on Cramm Central next, and X-Dawgs potentially next week. We'll see if the Warriors are back.
X-Dawgs. What happened to the Warriors?
Said potentially could be. They're not going to be playing this next game, so we'll see if they got next week. And that could factor.
Why didn't they play?
They don't got enough. And that remains to be seen if they have enough for next week. Because if not, the Bees will be playing X-Dawgs in their first game instead.
And we will have a first round bye, right?
Everybody would technically by then. Technically in a 14 playoff, everybody gets to skip the first round. Complete. Pull down. And X-Dawgs, they're just wearing this out. We're going to walk towards this. That's it. They're calling it there. X-Dawgs will be the #1 seed coming into playoffs next week. And we'll have the choice of what time they will play. They'll finish the regular season 7-1. The lone loss to Chaos. Cramm Central, on the other hand, they're going to be the 2 seed, even if they lose this next game. Because remember, Chaos only has 4 wins. And those two will face off next week. So the playoff bracket is set. Warriors Bees will be a 4-5 matchup, provided the Warriors do have enough for next week. With the winner of that taking on the X-Dawgs. And Cramm Central will take on Chaos in the other semi. And the championship will be right after that. We'll be back tomorrow morning, early on, for coverage of the Mid-Atlantic Flag Football League down in Tucker Road. I'll be live on one field, the Powell brothers on the other field, and we're going to have a day. Signing off for now. Congratulations to the X-Dawgs. They clinched the 1 seed. Cram 2, Chaos 3, Bees 4, Warriors 5. Signing off. See you soon.